Alrighty, y'all, welcome to today's recap. I hope you guys are doing well and staying blessed. If you guys are new here, my name is Jeremiah. I'm a day trader. I trade small caps, momentum, and breakouts. I stream every day, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I upload recaps after every trading session. So, without further ado, let's jump right into this recap. Today is a $26 green day. $25 and 70 cents to be exact. So my first trade was on SNTI. I think this had a flow of 1.6 million shares. I don't know. Something. It was low. It was low. I know that. It was a break for the high of day, and one of the big reasons I jumped in was because the level 2 looked really good. We didn't have many people selling on the ask, so I saw this and I was like, okay, there's an imbalance to the buy side. And I was looking for a push higher. I sold pretty quickly since it kind of rejected and went back to my entry to start with, but we got the push higher, and I sold a little bit too soon, unfortunately. So there it is, pulling away without me. But if I had got caught, I mean, I still would have been in the green. But I mean, that's not a good candle to get caught in. If you guys bought in the top there, I hope you guys cut your losers quickly. But seems to be holding up anyways. Okay, never mind. Yeah, so hopefully you guys cut your losers if you're in that. I took another trade on SNTI. I think. All right, so we're going for the break through the high of day here. This is a risky entry. This is one that I usually don't do super well on, and I think I need to stop taking this, especially like the market we're in is it's not hot and it's not really cold. It's kind of in between, and I don't know, the high of day break. I don't think the accuracy on it for me has been that good. Or I think what I could do better is probably get a better entry. So just, I mean, probably buying it early. Let's see where I bought. I mean, I literally bought at the high of day. So my stop is going to be 10 cents or something like that. So I said if it holds 14, I'll hold it. If it doesn't, then I'll sell. So I sold there. 10-cent stop. I don't think I took another trade for a while. Okay, so right around here, I started taking more trades. All right, so this was another breakthrough high of day. This looked a lot better, and I saw a bunch of green on the tape, so I jumped in there. And it looks like we are dealing with some resistance there around the $0.50. So yeah, if we go back here, you'll see, I'll move my camera right now. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. So I'll move my camera right now so you guys can see. So look where my eyes are looking. I looked at level 2, I saw some green, and then that is ultimately what gave me the conviction to buy. So that was a nice little trade. It got me back to somewhat break even on the day. And then I think I took another trade around here, but I'm not totally sure. Oh yeah, okay, so I took another loss here. I don't remember this trade. I think, this was first candle to make a new high, and then it just rejected, and I sold. So I was an early entry for the first candle to make a new high, and then it immediately rejects, and I was like, seriously? So that was, I think, second to last trade. So this was the last trade here. And it bounced off the 9 EMA. I love the 9 EMA. It's so amazing. Look, okay, this wasn't even an amazing setup. Like I'm not super familiar with this setup, whatever I just took after this, but You guys will see as it goes down to the 9 EMA. It's gonna dip down, I think. Yeah, it dips down. And then as it dips down, I buy. I could have waited for the green. I don't even know if I looked at the level 2. I didn't. I just saw it bounce off the... But if I had looked at the level 2, I would see that it's moving up, and I could have pressed it either way, regardless. But that was off the 9 EMA. The stop is below the 9 EMA, and you can hold for the move higher. I love the 9 EMA because you can hold your stop really tight, and as you can tell, it just offers really good opportunity. And so that was an amazing trade. I'm really happy about that. I'm looking at my face in the stream. I'm smiling because the 9 EMA is my favorite. Okay, so I took another trade here. This was break through the high of day again. I think this time it works. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it does. Yeah, this one definitely does work. So it's struggling a little bit. Not the most convincing start, but if we watch the level 2 right now, just want to make sure it's holding around that 40 level. There we go. Starting to push higher. Need to get it. Okay, there we go. It's above my entry. Now straddling it. Now above. Just waiting for that burst of buying. There we go. There we go. And now I'm thinking, okay, if we can get above 50, this would look really good. There it is. Okay, there it is. There it is. That's what I was waiting for. I'm thinking we can keep going. So I sold there on the ask, and that was a really, really nice trade actually. So that was it for SNTI. Then it was like an hour of just sitting around basically. Bear with me, y'all. Okay, so my next trade was on ATMV. I think this had a sub 1 million share float, if I'm not mistaken. If not, it was really low. It was like under 5 million or 2 million, I think. I think it was sub 2 million for sure. But it was sort of like a red to green move here. I was thinking about this being a nice entry right here, looking at the 15-second chart, and then I kind of got a late fill. But granted, the spreads were really big, so that kind of makes sense. And I took only 30 shares, but I was down $24. I was like, geez, $1 a share swing. But I guess that makes sense on a stock like this. And then we get a little bit of a push higher, and I sold on the ask. Pretty nice. Like, I'm happy with that. My order was at 94. Okay. I got filled at my order. Sometimes it's nice you get filled higher than wherever you had your order at. Anyways, this is not a dip, so I was like, we're not. Oh, never mind. That's a little more than a dip, to be honest. But I mean, it could work. It could work. That was risky. That was risky, I'll say that. I was thinking about that, but then I was like, I don't know. And I think, yeah, that was the last trade of the day. And so the total P&L today was $25.70. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you guys hit that like button and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.